Titanium Assistant, our standalone software that allows builds to be prepared offline of the machine. This software isn't essential to build parts on the Neo, but it is very useful for scheduling and preparing builds using your programming computer. First, we must package up the .slc files into a zipped folder. Locate the folder that these files were exported to. Select the .slc files for each part and each support. Right-click and send to compressed zipped folder. The folder that is created can be renamed to reflect your build naming conventions. If you are not using the Titanium Assistant software, this zipped folder can now be transferred to the Neo build folder using a USB or via remote access. In this case, we will be using the Titanium Assistant software. The zipped build folder can be copied to the Titanium Assistant/build files folder. We can now launch the Titanium Assistant software. The build we have programmed can now be selected from the list. We need to select which machine we wish to build the parts on. In this case, we've prepared the build for a Neo 800. After completing some preliminary checks, we can see that an initial build time estimate is already generated. On the pane on the right hand side of the software, we can now begin the process of reviewing the slice data that we created. The slider on the right allows us to scroll through the layers, beginning at the supports, which are displayed in blue, and onto the parts, which are visualized in red. This is a great opportunity to review the points where the supports interface with the parts to make sure that all areas requiring support are captured. This review is an important step in ensuring success of a build. This is an opportunity to confirm all of the parameters have been applied correctly and the support generation has successfully caught everything that it needs to. We can also make adjustments to the machine recoating parameters here if required. In this case, we wish to slow the recoater blade down to make the build finish a little later tomorrow morning. The build time estimate updates in real time as I apply these changes. Now that I'm happy that the slice data is correct and I am confident the build will be successful, I can transfer the build to my Neo system. First, I must save my work. The build file can be copied to the machine either by using the transfer button that will appear if Titanium Assistant is networked to see the Neo systems, or by copying the build files folder using USB or remote transfer.